You ever get to the end of the workday, you've been running around, you've been busy, but you feel like you got nothing important done? Yeah, you're not alone. Well, today we're going to dig into a simple tool that'll show you exactly where your time is going and, more importantly, how to get it back. It seems like a simple question, doesn't it? But really think about it for a second. You know what your big goals are, right? You know your priorities. But do the things you actually do every single day, all those meetings, the constant emails, the little interruptions, do they really line up with what you say is important? That's the gap we're going to close today. So, first things first, we have to talk about this common trap that pretty much all of us fall into. It's what we're calling the great time deception. Okay, so this is really the heart of the problem. Chances are, how you think you spend your time and how you actually spend your time are two totally different things. You feel like you're focused on the big, important projects, but in reality, all the little things are probably eating up your day. And this right here, this captures that dilemma perfectly. On the left, that's the day we all want to have, strategic, focused, productive. But on the right, well, that's the reality for a lot of us. It's just a big old question mark, a tangled mess. Our job today is to figure out what's really in that box. So how do we do that? How do we fill in those blanks? Well, it's with a tool that's so simple, but wow, is it effective? It's your own personal time log. So what exactly is a time log? Look, it's just a record. It's not about judging yourself or feeling bad, not at all. It's about awareness. It's about collecting the cold, hard data so you can finally see the truth about where your most valuable asset, your time, is actually going. And hey, let's be real for a second. The idea of writing down everything you do, yeah, it sounds like a total pain. The source material even calls it a drag, and they're not wrong. But here's the thing. It's a short-term hassle for a massive long-term payoff. Trust me. All right, so how do you actually do this? It's really not as complicated as you might think. We're going to break it all down into a super simple 5-step audit. Okay, here's the game plan. Step 1, estimate. Before you track anything, just write down what you think your week looks like. How much time on project A, how much on emails, just your best guess. Step 2, record. Now for 1 week, you're going to keep a detailed log, and I mean detailed. The source is really clear on this. Even those little 5 or 10-minute interruptions, write them down. They add up. Step 3 is compare. This is the moment of truth. You put your estimate right next to your actual log. Step 4, reallocate. Armed with real data, you can now create a new schedule, a smarter one. And finally, step 5, repeat. Look, this isn't a one and done thing. You got to do this again in about 6 months. All right, this next part, this is where it gets really interesting. Because after that week of logging, when you sit down and you compare what you thought you did with what you actually did, well, just get ready. The source material just says it perfectly. Prepare to be surprised. And we're not talking about being off by a few minutes here and there. For most people who do this, the results are, well, they're genuinely shocking. So what's the big surprise? You're going to find what the source calls substantial disparities. And that's not just a fancy way of saying you were a little off. We're talking about a huge fundamental gap between your perception and your reality. That gap? That's where burnout comes from. It's why big projects stall out. It's the source of that feeling of being busy all day but getting nothing done. And this chart just lays it all out, doesn't it? You might walk into this thinking, oh yeah, I spend at least 75% of my time on my most important work. But then the time log comes back and says, nope, it's more like 35%. That missing 40%, that's where all your productivity and, let's be honest, probably your sanity is disappearing. Okay, so you've done the work. You found this massive gap between perception and reality. What now? Because just knowing this stuff isn't enough, right? You have to act on it. And that brings us to the final crucial part, the 6-month tune-up. You've got to remember, the time log itself isn't the finish line. It's just a diagnostic tool. Think of it like a map that shows you exactly where you are. The real goal is to use that map to chart a better course, to consciously, intentionally reallocate your time to the things that will make the biggest difference. And I absolutely love this analogy from the source. It says, you need a tune-up, just like your car. I mean, it's so true, isn't it? You wouldn't drive your car for years without getting it serviced. Your personal productivity system is no different. It needs regular maintenance to keep running at its best. And that's the magic number they recommend, 6 months. Every 6 months, just take 1 week to run this diagnostic again. It's a simple rhythm, really, but it's what keeps you honest, keeps you aligned with your real priorities, and stops you from sliding back into those old, unproductive habits. So that brings us to the end, and it really leaves us with one final powerful question. You now have the tool. You have the blueprint to take back control of your most precious resource. The only question left is, what are you going to do with it? How will you choose to reinvest your time?